नमस्ते बेटियों, खुश रहिए। आई जी मुस्कान कुमारी from the Department of Science and Technology, and I am working as an assistant professor in JVWU University and the Faculty of Education and Technology. So today I will discuss the new sessions, and before discussing these new sessions, I will only once time I just want to repeat that conversations name which I have discussed before. That basic introduction to the update computing, the benefits of grid computing, advantages and disadvantages of grid computing, what is the basic role of the grid computing, and what are the grid users who are supporting you to using these ones, what are the various services, and to access that services, what are the various security purposes assigned to you for sharing that events, isn't it? So these all points I have given previous illustrations I have discussed already. So now in these sessions I will discuss the security fundamentals. What is the fundamentals? Some points or the some things which is used for the security of the grid computing, isn't it? So clear. So now I am sharing one word wise to discuss these things in brief. Okay. So here this are the slides which I have shared. Yeah, this is what the duty grid security fundamental. Okay. So the first thing I just want to tell you that what is the security? What is the meaning of security? The security meaning of security is that to give some services who protects your confidential data, your authentications, your authorizations, provides you the authorizations, and to access that data in data, you have to authorize yourselves to access or take that service. Isn't so? Then this is the security, and the security is very fast a research area nowadays in the clouds and also in the new technology using is grid computing, which is the sub part of the cloud. Okay, clear? So, security, grid computing is concerned with the sharing of the use of resources. This is very well known that the grid computing is basically used for what? To sharing the resources of the dynamically, which is distributed in the virtually form organizations. To share that resources, you must have to use the security to secure that data. The dynamic nature of grid environments, whatever the environments in which you are using the services of grid computing, they are introducing use the challenging in the security area concern that demands new technical approaches. By using various new technical approaches, you are going to secure your data, or that challenging of security is increasing nowadays. Okay, in brief overview, the key grade security issue and outline the technology are being developed to address those issues. There are some issues which are arises nowadays, and for to resolving that issues, we have day to day enhancing the our security with using the various technical and the technological things which is based on the technologies. Isn't it? So now we are basically focused on the working of the globus and the toolkits to provide the security, and also the discuss about the cyber security in the grid computers, and the cyber security in which we are using the various techniques of security in which we are using the various algorithm like RSA. I'm not discussing that in this because this is the various parts from the subjects. So There are various, just discuss these things, that there are various algorithms which are used to protect your data or your information, which are you are using by using the great resources, isn't it? And the resources which is taken by the great individuals. So security is the latest topic today, which is used in the smart grid, and the progress has been done in the field of everyday. Most communication uses standard cryptographic algorithm, which name is AES 128, to protect your data, which is on the networks, isn't it? Suppose whenever you are using the grid computing or cloud computing technology, it means that you are using your data or interaction of the individuals with directly to the grid services wave wave data. You can also there call that wave data, because you are storing and receiving your data by using the wave applications, isn't it? So that is known as the wave data. And to accessing that wave data, it means you are directly communicating with the network. You are communicating in the network. So you have to protect your data. To protect the data, the cryptographic techniques are used in there. And in cryptographic techniques, there is one algorithm whose name is AES. Okay, asymmetric encryption. That is the full form. Just like the grid computing is a technique which provides the high performance computing and resource sharing, in which you can easily share your resources in order to improve the performance of your security and enhance the security at the low levels. Grid system and application require standard quality functions and also provides the authentication to access and control, to integrate your data, to check the integrity of your data, reliability of your data, also provides the privacy to your data, and no redundancy, no replication of data will be situated in your that web data which you are accessing. Authentication and access control issues are: it provides authentication to verify that whenever you are accessing the web data. So, firstly, you have to verify yourself that you are authenticate person or not, you are authorized person or not to access that data, that particular data. So, authentication is to verify the user's process, which have user computation and resources used by process to authenticate in a local access control mechanism to be used without changes. That whatever the data you are using or accessing for your requirements, as per your requirements, you can't uh, change or alter any data which you have uh, accessed from that web applications, isn't it? So to develop the security architecture, we have satisfied the multiple constraints which are taken as a characteristics of the web computing applications. That name is single sign-on. That you have only a user should authenticate only once. That you are logging your to accessing that particular data, you are signing, and you have only one options and only one times you can log in to that, isn't it? You have only one time to log into that particular things. So a user authenticate on once, and they should be able to record the resources. If they have logged into that things, then they can access the resources, use them and release them, and communicate internally without any further authentications, isn't it? Then they have no required to more authenticate themselves when if they have already logged in. Authenticate means only one time. Okay, protection of residency. It means protection of residency means what? You are using the passwords or the private key or the algorithms which protect your data. Interoperability with the local security solutions. That means access the local resources, you have the local security policy at the local level, and it cannot modify your data. Local resources, and there is an inter-domain security services also provided to that local resource. Exportability. Exportability, the code should be exportable, isn't it? Like the Java code. You can use the Java code in many machines, isn't it? So that is exportable. You are export that code. So like that, the code should be exportable. That is, they cannot use a large amount of encryptions at a time. No required that much encryptions at that particular time. There should be minimum communication at a time. Okay, so support for the secure group communication. We are also securing the communication groups, and in the communication there are a number of processes which are coordinate their activities, and the coordination must be secure. And this there is a security policy which is provided by the mm, security policies, so which is basically provided by the domains, or you can say that these are the domain policies. Okay, from where you are accessing the things. This also support the multiple implementations. Isn't it? There should be the security policy, which also provides the security to multiple resources which you are using, which is based on your public or private encryptions. And this public and private encryptions, this is a type of the key which is used for encrypt and encrypt the data during during the accession by the individuals to protect that things, to protect the confidential or the integrity of that data. Okay. Thank you. In the next session, I will discuss the next topics. And for taking these all points to get more in-depth discussions, you can also refer the basic introductions of the cloud computing book, which I have already referenced in that previous notes, and also take the sites like the Java 2 points and the cloud service sites. Okay.